Around the world in 80 paper models, the National Building Museum in Washington has recently acquired an unparalleled collection of nearly 5,000 buildings and structures from all over the world. The structures are made of cut, folded, glued, colored paper and card. It's a unique exhibit that allows visitors to travel the world and enjoy a bird's eye view of some of the world's most famous landmarks. Among them are pretty cool models. Let's take a look.
You wouldn't think it's possible to travel through time and space. But this exhibit in Washington takes visitors on a journey from the modern Sears Tower of Chicago to the Jewish shtetl settlements of the 1800s. Sarah Levitt curated this exhibition. She says it's truly a global collection, with buildings from dozens of countries on display.
A lot of the countries are represented through, like I said, through castles, through historic buildings, ancient buildings, a lot of religious structures.
Some people might think of paper models as being just a child's pastime, but putting together ones like these is not easy.
Most of these models are really complex. They have hundreds of pieces that all need to be cut out. They're definitely for people with a lot of patience and interest.
This 4,500-piece collection was donated to the museum by architect David Chemnitzer, who'd been gathering the models for decades. He hopes those who see the exhibition come away with a greater sense of perspective by seeing such a wide range of buildings at such a tiny size.
Well, I think part of it is the magic of seeing these little miniature buildings, because buildings are things like this that totally overwhelm us. But when you've got something that you can hold in your hands, or it's more understandable.
And seeing well-known buildings on a more human scale lets viewers notice their small details and clever construction in a way they would not be able to otherwise.
People kind of have this idea of the different types of architecture around the world and how different countries are represented through their architecture, and how you can really see that it's different around the world. I hope there's a little bit of whimsy and fun too. I think a lot of people come in here and recognize a building that they've been to or that they'd like to go to.
In just a few steps, museum goers can travel from the Dome of the Rock in Israel to Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany, fondly known to many as Cinderella's castle, and even make a stop at the infamous Alcatraz prison in San Francisco.
The paper models are representative of the continuum of construction throughout the world from all eras. And it's just fascinating to see how taste and technology changed over time.
Visitors can even drop by at fictional locations, like this model of a home in the Alps from the classic storybook Heidi. Just another example of the imagination shown here, all in miniature. Rebecca Foster, TRT World, Washington.